Street talk, what it is, man. We back at it one more time. Already about to be the end of this first month of the year. You already know, man, we blessed to see another year. About to go ahead and go to the second month. So we blessed to see another month as well. As y'all already know, man, street talk, as we always say, we state our opinions. Also love to hear the feedback from the community. Appreciate the followers that subscribe to my channel, man. Truly appreciate y'all. Still trying to grow a little bit more, or a lot more. You know how it is. But I'm gonna continue dropping more content. Continue doing what I'm doing, man. Hopefully y'all enjoy the videos that I'm posting. But let's get into it though. You know, today we're gonna go ahead and speak on the Takeoff situation, the Quavo situation, the Offset situation, Jay Prince, all that. But yeah, you know, let me start off by saying rest in peace to Takeoff. Migos came in the industry. I remember I'm from Austin, so you know, I remember Migos when they first started off, seeing a tour van. It wasn't a bus, it was a van, and it was downtown 6th Street. You know, at the time, today I'm still, you know, trying to do music myself, so just seeing it, man, just seeing the grind. You know, I always love seeing the grind, seeing people invest in themselves, especially black kings. You know, love to see people take the positive step in life and try to do better. So yeah, man, I always give props to those cats, man. They started off from the bottom, worked their way up to the top, you know what I'm saying? So I always give them their props and, you know, respect. But today we're gonna get into some shit, and I'm gonna go ahead and you know, give my feeling on the situation that took place with Takeoff death. You know, once again, rest in peace to Takeoff. And I wish, you know, him and the family the best, you know, moving forward. But let's go ahead and get into it. One thing for sure I want to let y'all know, man, I'm real big on conspiracy theories, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real conspiracy person, so I'm most definitely gonna bring up some conspiracy shit today through this video. Most of y'all probably won't agree with me. Some of y'all probably will, but you know, we always gotta keep your mind open. You never know, you know, especially with this industry, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of secret shit that we don't know about. Too many people speaking on, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you gotta keep an open mind on any situation that happens nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Same situation with Whitney Houston, how she passed away in the tub with hot water, you know what I'm saying? Like, who really drowns in hot water? I don't care if you're on drugs or not. Who drowns in hot water? So shit like that is things you gotta keep your mind open for, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be closed-minded and not thinking that there's no weird shit going on with these rich people, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, let's get into it, man. First, I just want to say, you know, the whole situation with Takeoff being in Houston, you know what I'm saying? Just before that, the jeweler guy got killed out there in Houston, chilling with Jay Prince. I really don't like to put too much bad vibes on the mob like that, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, can't leave them out the equation, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what really took place with that situation in Houston with Takeoff being murdered. One thing I can say for sure is that, you know, knowing how the mob move, Jay Prince and all them move, you know what I'm saying, they always keep, you know, a tight crew, and niggas get checked just by looking at niggas wrong, fucking with the mob. So with the situation with allowing Quavo to argue with a group of niggas if the niggas was with them or not, to allow them to even argue with niggas, to me, is some funny business. Cause, you know, Jay Prince wouldn't allow Junior and all them to argue with no niggas. So that situation to me was always funny on my end. But, you know, just wish that night they could have, you know, held it down for real. Don't allow them boys to argue with no niggas. They your company. I'm not even rich or famous, so when I go out with my niggas, or even with my female, I ain't gonna allow my female to get in no argument with other females. You know, I'm gonna get her out that situation. Same thing if I have my homeboys with me or my kinfolks with me, I'm not gonna allow them to get into no argument with no niggas without me being involved. So, yeah, man, that's just a funny business to me. But on the other end, you know what I'm saying, when my conspiracy part of the game, of the situation, is the whole fact, you know, Quavo and Takeoff, Quavo and Offset, they kind of been like working on their own solo careers for a little minute. You know, you gotta keep in mind that, you know, a lot of this Illuminati shit always come in threes, you know what I'm saying? That's what they always say, it comes in threes. 3 is a special number. With the whole fact that Offset and Quavo was already, you know, going towards their independent career without the group. But it always seemed like, you know, not Quavo, but Takeoff always had his one spot in the position. It's like he always stayed in the group. He never really broke off and did too much of his own independent shit. With that being said, you know, Offset and Quavo going their own route, doing their own shit, is already giving them the ability to sit there and separate themselves from the group and show that they can still maintain without being in the group. So that gives the record label more value to keep these two. It's not too much of a value with Takeoff because he hasn't really truly, you know, went in his own lane. He ain't really did his own thing to show what he can do by himself. So at the end of the day, when it comes down to these guys, you know, going up, getting higher in the industry, getting more fame, especially with, you know, Offset dating Cardi B, you know, they already made themselves a power couple. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Quavo doing his shit, dating certain females he was dating and doing his solo shit, you know, that gave him a value as well. So at the end of the day, you know, if it was coming down to who to sacrifice out the group, you know, who's left to really give up, you know what I'm saying? So to me, it was always weird when I seen that. I was already at the gate like, shit. You know, that just might be the case, you know what I'm saying? That he just might be a sacrifice, a blood sacrifice for both careers. I was just like, when he passed, I was just like, shit, let's just see what happens with Offset and Quavo. Let's see how far they continue to grow in this industry. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue to watch. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. But to me, you know, I look at it as a sacrifice. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I look at that shit as a sacrifice, a blood sacrifice. Even looking at the messy video that Quavo and Offset released before his passing, you know, with Offset, well, shit, my bad. Once again, y'all getting their names all fucked up and shit. But anyways, y'all following me. But anyways, you know what I'm saying, motherfucking Takeoff, man, when, show him, you know, they both waking up in the car and Quavo talking about his dream and shit. And, it just seemed like the whole time in that video that, Offset was already a ghost. Like, he talking about he was a ghost when he woke up. He felt like he was a ghost in a dream or some shit. You know, he was already predicting his own death, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But y'all check out that video. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. But yeah, that's what I took from it. But just I just want to touch quick on that topic, man. I really wish I could get more into it, but I ain't really was really a real big fan of the Migos like that. But you know, I fuck with their grind. I always pay attention to niggas coming up in the game and doing that shit. So I always looked at the Migos and fuck with what they did. You know, how they was moving. But yeah. That's just my opinion on it, you know. I just felt like that shit was a blood sacrifice within the Migos. I feel like they really sacrificed Takeoff. I ain't gonna even lie. But as I say, let's just continue to watch how they grow in the industry and see what happens moving forward in the game, you know. But most definitely a loss is a loss. That was most definitely an emotional loss for anybody that was a fan of the Migos. Hate to see our young brothers, especially die in any type of way, but especially die with being taken out of the game. You know what I'm saying? But murder is never something light to just look past. You know. But yeah, you know. R.I.P. to all of them, man. R.I.P. to Takeoff, R.I.P. to Mo 3, you know, R.I.P. to everybody we lost, man, Triple X, everybody, you know. But as a black community, we gonna continue to rise, you know, we gonna continue doing what we doing, man. You know, we lost a lot of people. I look at musicians as prophets, you know what I'm saying? We used to have people like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and people like that could change the world by just words. And I look at music the same way, as a platform that we can really build our community and help change the lives of a lot of our own people. But I mean, y'all take the game how y'all take it. But yeah, man, Street Talk back at it one more time. We just touching on the little, you know, Migos situation, you know, what happened with Takeoff, and I just want to let y'all know how I felt on it real quick. Still got more videos to release, but y'all stay in tune, man. Stay fucking with the channel. I mean, keep supporting it. As I mentioned, I got more shit to do, more shit that I'm gonna do, bring towards the channel to grow the channel a lot more down the line. So y'all stay in touch. Y'all stay fucking with us. Okay, stay sharing it. You know, commenting, liking. And yeah, man, we out. Street Talk.